They called it the perfect crime. A mother smiling for cameras while her children were nowhere to be found. A man who claimed to speak with God. 2 innocent lives snuffed out in the name of twisted faith. This isn't fiction. This is the chilling true story of what happened when apocalyptic beliefs turned deadly in a quiet Idaho town, in the peaceful community of Rexburg, Idaho, where neighbors know each other by name. Something unimaginable was brewing beneath the surface. It began with whispers. 2 children hadn't been seen for weeks. 17-year-old Tylee Ryan and 7-year-old JJ Vallow had vanished in September 2019. Their mother, Lori Vallow, brushed off concerns with a smile, claiming they were staying with friends. But as days turned to weeks and weeks to months, that explanation began to crumble. Tylee was a vibrant teenager with a bright future ahead of her. She loved spending time with her friends, had a passion for photography, and was known for her adventurous spirit. JJ was a sweet and energetic boy who brought joy to everyone around him. He had autism, but that didn't stop him from living life to the fullest. He was always smiling and making people laugh. Lori had adopted JJ, who was the grandson of her sister, and for years she had been a doting mother to both children. But something changed. As her beliefs grew more extreme, she began to distance herself from her family. Lori Vallow's descent into darkness started innocently enough. She began listening to podcasts and reading books about the end of the world. Soon, she was hooked on the writings of Chad Daybell, a man who claimed to have visions from God. Chad had written numerous books about the end times, positioning himself as a prophet. Their connection was immediate and intense. Chad believed he and Lori were destined to lead a chosen group of survivors in the final days. They spoke of light and dark spirits, of zombies walking among us in human form. Together, they built a world of their own, fueled by dangerous ideas and apocalyptic dreams. But those dreams turned into nightmares. People close to Lori and Chad started dying under strange circumstances. Lori's 4th husband, Charles Vallow, was shot dead by her brother, Alex Cox, who said it was self-defense. Charles had warned police months earlier that Lori threatened to kill him, claiming she believed she was a god preparing for the second coming of Christ. Chad's first wife, Chad Daybell, passed away suddenly in her sleep, and at first it seemed natural. Later, investigators would question that story, particularly when Chad and Lori married just 2 weeks after Tammy's death. Then there was Alex Cox himself, who died mysteriously of apparent natural causes, leaving even more unanswered questions. The police were desperate to find Tylee and JJ. The investigation stretched across states, pulling in the FBI and local agencies. Concerned relatives begged for information. JJ's grandparents offered a reward for any information about the children. The community organized search parties, combing through the rural areas around Rexburg. Lori and Chad didn't make it easy. They fled to Hawaii, getting married on the beach, while the world searched for their missing children. When the authorities finally caught up, the couple refused to talk. Lori missed the court-ordered deadline to produce the children. She was arrested and extradited back to Idaho, but still wouldn't reveal where Tylee and JJ were. The mystery only deepened. Then came the moment that shattered everything. In June 2020, police searched Chad Daybell's property in Idaho. What they found would haunt the nation. Buried in shallow graves were the remains of Tylee and JJ. Their bodies had been dismembered and burned, a brutal end to 2 innocent lives. Chad was arrested trying to flee the scene when the bodies were discovered. The discovery left everyone reeling. How could a mother be part of something so horrific? JJ's grandmother, Kay Woodcock, spoke for a grieving family. "We are heartbroken by the loss of our sweet JJ and Tylee. They were innocent children who deserved to live full lives. We will keep fighting for justice in their memory." The community of Rexburg held vigils, their candles flickering in the night as they mourned 2 children most had never met, but now would never forget. The truth was worse than anyone imagined. Investigators uncovered a chilling plan. Lori and Chad believed the children were possessed by evil spirits. According to their bizarre belief system, certain people could become zombies when dark spirits took over their bodies. They thought killing them was a way to release their souls, part of some twisted divine mission. To them, it was holy work. To everyone else, It was murder. The story exploded across the country. News channels couldn't stop talking about it, and true crime fans dug into every detail. People were furious at Lori's calm demeanor, her refusal to explain where her kids were. Footage of her smiling in court, seemingly unconcerned about her missing children, enraged viewers nationwide. The case became a symbol of how far extremist beliefs can push someone and how much pain they can cause. The investigation revealed a complex web of religious extremism. Lori and Chad were part of a splinter group with apocalyptic beliefs, convinced that the end of the world was imminent. They prepared for a new world where they would be spiritual leaders. Their beliefs mixed elements of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints with their own extreme interpretations and supernatural claims. Right now, Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell are waiting for their day in court. The legal process has dragged on, tangled up in motions and delays. They face serious charges, first-degree murder, conspiracy, and more. Prosecutors have stacks of evidence: text messages, witness statements, forensic reports. But the defense says Lori wasn't in her right mind, that she's not to blame. Her attorneys have argued about her mental competency to stand trial. As the trial looms, the world is watching, waiting for answers, hoping for justice. The impacts of this case reached far beyond the immediate families. The community of Rexburg, once known for its safety and close-knit nature, now bears the scars of this tragedy. Parents hold their children closer. Neighbors look at each other with new suspicion. This case is a tragedy wrapped in a warning. It shows how manipulation can twist love into something deadly. It reveals the darkness that can hide behind a smile. But it also proves the strength of a community that refused to give up on two lost children. Tylee and JJ are gone, but their story lives on. A reminder to stay vigilant, to hold on to compassion, even when evil tries to take it away. Their lives mattered. Their deaths matter too. And the quest for justice continues, not just for them, but for anyone who might be saved by recognizing the warning signs of dangerous beliefs before they lead to tragedy.